Alright, so if you're looking forward to almost any show coming out soon, you best get ready to wait a while. Now, a ton of content is going to be affected by what I'm going to cover today, but for majority of this video, I'm going to be using the strike against Stranger Things for a lot of context. And yeah, sorry if that's news to you, but the 5th season of Stranger Things is definitely getting delayed a bit due to writer's strike. And writer's strike is exactly what it sounds like. The writers of these shows will no longer be working on them for various reasons, which I'll go into today. So the Duffer Brothers, who are the creators of Stranger Things, did confirm there would be a delay over on Twitter, and they state, "Duffers here, writing does not stop when filming begins. While we're excited to start production with our amazing cast and crew, it is not possible during this strike. We hope a fair deal is reached soon so we can all get back to work." And this comes from the Writers Guild of America coming out and announcing that their members will go ahead and stop writing for the various pieces of work they are currently involved in. And the Writers Guild of America is the joint efforts of 2 American labor unions, and man, do they have writers in almost all forms of content. Movies, shows. I mean, in the beginning I stated that I would be using Stranger Things as an example through this video, but this writer strike really does affect almost all pieces of content. I mean, there's almost a 99.9% chance this will affect some sort of show or movie you've wanted to watch that's coming out relatively soon. And this is actually like the first time in a little over 15 years a strike like this is happening. Now, this strike actually started because the deal between the Writers Guild of America, which has been mentioned, and the Alliance of Motion Picture and Television Producers, which represents most of Hollywood studios, expired. And the 2 main reasons the Writers Guild of America and the Alliance of Motion Picture and Television Producers have not come to a new deal is due to compensation and the duration of employment. The previous deal between the 2 companies was only for about 3 years, so imagine writing a contract for 3 years at a new job, and after that not knowing what you're going to do for money, and if you do get a new contract, not knowing how much money you're going to get. That's pretty much what's happening. And I mean, I've already talked about it a couple times, and that is money. The Alliance of Motion Picture and Television Producers feel as if they've compensated the writers more than enough, but the writers feel differently. So yeah, the TLDR of this writer strike is due to salary and the amount of time contracts are written up for. The writers pretty much want more money and longer contracts, as well as other improvements on the quality of life at their workplace, which, I mean, don't we all? The previous strike in 2007 lasted roughly 100 days, and the current strike has only just begun, like literally this week, and has pretty much no end in sight. So yeah, if you enjoyed them, we're looking forward to shows like Stranger Things Season 5, Marvel's new Blade show, Disney Plus's Ahsoka, pretty much any show or movie, you're going to be waiting a while. I mean, almost all mainstream late night shows are going to be airing reruns until this strike blows over. Now, there are some special cases with shows like The House of Dragon and The Lord of the Rings Rings of Power, which have already completed their entire scripts prior to the strike, so they're really not going to be affected by this. But at the end of the day, majority of shows and movies and content in general coming out of Hollywood are going to be affected. And man, if we wait any longer for a new Jon Snow spin-off show, I don't know if I'm going to be able to live. That's it. Drop a comment below on what show or movie you're currently watching or looking forward to, and if it's affected by this strike. And also hit that subscribe button, as well as drop a like rating. That said, I'll see you guys soon.